What collective shit? I mean, I had to come on here real quick. So y'all gotta excuse the dishes, the kitchen. I ran on here, ran over here to jump on this live. I was doing some readings for my Patreon community. And there's a reading here that I just did, part one and part two. This is going to be part three. I'm going to offer this on the live version. There's going to be a high priestess here that's going to find out that the person that they thought was their father is not their father. So I don't know if your father is about your, like, the real father, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, so anyway, the person that's your real daddy is it just might very well be getting ready to pass over, collective, okay? Just with all due respect, you're gonna find that out. Look, court at the bottom of the deck. This is the Kipper traditional, this is the Kipper Oracle deck. Okay, can you guys see that? Let me turn down the light a little bit. Okay. You see that? At the bottom of each Kipper Oracle deck. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn the light down a little bit. But I like having the light because it helps me see. But I'll leave, I'm going to keep this pretty much here. You can see. But in part one, we were talking about, discovering this. And part two goes on to discover that your real father may have had a wife. So you may have a stepmother. You're going to discover that your father passes on and there's a gift coming towards you, High Priestess, okay? Just to be real, just to be honest, okay? All right, what else? Yep, I told you. Look, small child in prison. Because this stepmother, look at this, unrequited. This stepmother is going to prison behind something about your real father. Okay? There's a woman connected to the father that you never knew you had in a home that could potentially be going to prison. Okay? Lessons and blessings. Told you. Karmic relationship, imprisonment. Somebody here misused funds left to a child. You would have had somebody can't even talk. Somebody could have been told not to talk about this. This could be a masculine, okay, who knows that you're their daughter. This person can't reach out to you because this person wants forgiveness. This person wants forgiveness. So they're going to leave you a letter, leave you a will, leave you a home to ask for forgiveness. Yeah, because you guys, this father's beliefs or this father's tradition and your mother's background clashed. There were a clashing here. They couldn't be together for some reason. I don't know what this reason is though. But somebody is, yeah. So there's going to be a high priestess that finds out that their father, who they thought was their father, is not their father. That their real father left them a gift. That their real father had another family, but that their real father made provisions for them. I kept hearing provisions were made for the community, for you and your mom. Look, right up under, for you and your mother, provisions were made for y'all in this community. So if provisions were made for you in this community for your mother and you, there's an issue with you, because hunger is here. So if there's an issue with your mother, you ever feeling hungry or starved, whether that's for love and attention or finances, there was provisions made. That it shouldn't have been no problem because your father made provisions for you. In part two, I was saying that there was a masculine who was in despair because the one person he had genuine love for, he couldn't get to. And I told you that I was receiving a download, and like whoever this masculine is, they cry at night. Oh, look what just fell out, y'all. Oh, this is so emotional. Look, this literally fell out. They cry at night. They could be writing you a letter. They could be writing you out in their will. You're going to get a letter. You're going to get something. They cry at night because whoever this energy that I was picking up on, this masculine, your father, high priestess, that's coming through in my energy to get this message out. This person, like tears fall out this person's eyes at night when they're laying on their back. And it is your father. They can't be, look, y'all, if it's a spooky, tell me it ain't spooky, y'all. Look, this man was put in bad health and persecuted behind having a baby outside his marriage, possibly outside of his religion or tradition. What's this unrequited love? Yeah, this masculine, I told y'all, this masculine, lesson and blessing. This masculine is going to be sending word about you. This masculine is coming for you, high priestess, because this masculine loves you. This is your father. This masculine loves you. They have love for you. They love you. That's why I said, y'all didn't hear me. For those of you that are watching this live, y'all didn't hear me because I've already recorded part 1 and part 2 of this videos. And I will link it in the description page, part 1. Part 2 is going to be on Patreon only, okay? So, but I had to come out and tell you guys over here on YouTube, you know, even though we're talking about this already on Patreon, somebody here is from 2 different backgrounds. Your mom, your dad is from 2 different backgrounds. Somebody here is spiritual, okay, and religious, traditional, and somebody from your mother's side is Native American, American Indian, galactic beings, okay? 2 different, somebody here is mixed. Somebody here is mixed. Somebody here is mixed. Foundational bloodline of Christ and a bloodline of a galactic being. And we've been talking about that for a lot. Go back, pay attention. But nonetheless, somebody is founded in also tradition and religion. Okay, so that's why this person couldn't raise you. Phobias. Yeah, they have phobias. Like his people, your dad's people, had some type of phobias about your mom's people. They probably believed they were witches or some shit like that with this communal living, with food hunger, and your mother, you know, back in the day, galactic beings, high priestesses, which were considered witch, because look at this high priestess card out here, which came out. That's how I know I'm talking to a high priestess. Your high priestess, you're this father's daughter. Okay? But you mix with 2 different, you're a hybrid. And your father loves you, but couldn't accept you for whatever traditions in their community. Because I feel like, look at how this high priestess looks. I feel like this is how they used to view you. Like you probably was your ancestors probably was the witches that his ancestors burned. Okay? His ancestors are probably the people that burnt your ancestors thinking they were witches or some type of shit. Look how she looked. Just like them witches, they were burned back in the day. But now in today's age, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, I don't know. But it's like, it's giving me that. But you're this masculine's daughter. and they're in you're in this religion, therefore you're in this religion, and then your mother is this race or heritage culture, okay? Therefore you have her gifts and abilities from her ancestors. Told you, look, roots. This is your roots. But your father's in bad health or was in bad health. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this coffin card and seeing what's going on. What's going on? Your father was married to somebody who starved him for attention. Your mother could have been the one that starved him for attention. But either if it was your mother and if it was this masculine's wife, this masculine felt a connection to you as his daughter. Whether you were around him or not, this masculine felt a spiritual connection to you as his daughter. That's why those tears were running the way that they were. Please pay attention to this board because this is a heart of a matter. This is a father and not being able to show the heart, his heart, okay? Love, okay? With this flower. Okay, be honest with yourself. This masculine, his family, okay, all of them. If nothing else, this masculine is saying, in my grave, one thing you're going to do is be honest with yourself about my daughter. That's what y'all going to do. Look, courthouse right up under that. About this house, my daughter being the official person, somebody's going to come bring you a message about this great wealth. Because this masculine was like, what? Come on, y'all. This masculine is like, one thing y'all gonna do even in my grave is respect my daughter. Be honest with yourself. Not only did he have to get, but he's making these people get honest with themselves because they're coming to the end at this masculine's life and realizing this masculine has called his daughter in. He's calling her in. All the ones who said you can't express or show your love to this woman or something like that. This masculine said okay, but we have a thief here, which I was expecting to come out. Yeah, behind this masculine's lover. Okay, this masculine's wife wants to steal this masculine's child's wealth. Because remember, she don't like her anyway. She don't like you, high priestess, in this family room. She didn't want you in the family. She didn't want you in the community because you was an outside, what they consider bastard seed. And whatever you was considered, and it's very odd and very, laughing that whatever you was considered out of everybody around this masculine, he's crying for you. Crying out for you. This mature woman, you could be the mature woman. Somebody's going to be coming to you. You're going to have to make a journey to this house, to this family room, to this community. And inside of it, be very aware, high priestess, there is going to be a thief in this room. You may not know it going in. And that's why Spirit said, get on this thing, make this live. Do not put this on Patreon, Maisha. Put this on YouTube. Because a high priestess is going to come into a family room, into a community of individuals, and make no mistake about it. Your father may not be there in spirit. May not be there in the physical, but your father will be there in truth when this happens. And your father is telling you today that when you go into this community, when you go into this family room, make no mistake about it. The thief will be there. Very well. It's a female. It could be this masculine's wife. This could be this masculine's mother. Could be your mother. There she go. There she go. She will be in this family room. She's in this family room. She's in this community. Get honest with yourself, high priestess. There's a thief in your family, in your community, behind your father. Somebody you didn't even know, though. Look at the surprise. It's like, I didn't know I was a daddy's girl because that's how my dad viewed me and made provisions for me. Shocking. There's a thief in your family room, high priestess. There's a thief, this mature woman, unrequited love, been around since you was a child in your community, unrequited love. You're going to find this out in the distant horizon. Your daddy going to make sure. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's move on. Distant horizon. Kipper Oracle, distant horizon. There's a thief in this house. You've got to move. You've got to move. Sad news. Sad news. Sad news. It's a thief in this here building. And I got to move. I've got to move. Yeah, there's a thief in your family room. It's going to shock you, my love. Somebody you've been knowing for a while in this community. Somebody you held in high honor. Yep. Look, somebody that you probably gave a gift to, or either your father gave a gift to hold for you because you was a child. Okay, however that resonates with you. Be sure to only take what resonates with you, my love. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. There's a thief in this building. Anything else, Holy Spirit, from this deck? Living room. Living room. Living room. Hold on, collective. There's a thief in this here building. You got to move. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, you got to move, collective. It's a thief in your living room, mama. Papa. They in your area. That's your family, baby. There's somebody here. It's a thief. It's a thief. Which ones do you want me to get? All right. What now? What now? We're going to get the juice. We're going to get the juice. We're going to get the tea. Okay. Focus on your career, your business. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Because this family ain't shit. Whatever's going down in your family room is going on, so you can figure it out, so you can focus on your business, your future. I told you, came right back out. Focus on your business, your career, no distractions. That's just a thief in your family room, in your house. What's going on with Pops? What is your dad? I said Pops. No, but somebody is going to find out their Pops. You will no longer be having a season of loneliness, because you're going to find out you have a whole nother family, and we ain't talking about the stepmama. And we ain't talking about your evil mama, if that's what it turns out to be. We talking about that you're going to find out you have another family, okay? Another community. Okay, what's this? What's going on? What's the living room? What's this living room? Holy Spirit. Sadness. Disappointment. In this family room, this thief, this community's people are discussing your business, that you're focused on your career and that you have rewards. They're discussing your love and passion. They're discussing this soulmate energy, which is this dad energy, right? Somebody's feeling this connection to their dad, highly loved. It's the divine. Like, you ultimately know that you're connected to the divine. You're receiving this love, right? You saying, I'm connected, but this is your dad loving on you for real too. This is, look, think of yourself. This is the 9 of Pentacles to me. Single, abundant, tapped in, loved. Your ancestors love you. Your father sees you as lovely, very proud. Okay, what's this cheating and dishonesty? Because I see you're out here. This family member who was cheating and was dishonest, this thief. This person's lurking, unhappy in the family room, watching you focus on your business, career, having love and passion, creating and manifesting. Look, living room thief again. Come on, y'all see it. I don't got to make it up. Y'all see it. Rich girl. I told you in part 2, I felt like your daddy was saying, get honest with yourself. Get honest with yourself, baby girl. Look, flower. Get honest with yourself. You're this rich girl. Get honest with yourself. They've been stealing from you, mama. Yes, they have. You can accept it. You can accept the fact now that what you've been feeling is right. Get honest with yourself, rich girl. Your dad was in the military. There's going to be a meeting, a change. Okay, somebody's going to get the letter. Okay, somebody's going to receive this information. Get honest with yourself. You are a rich girl. Your father was a wealthy person and well-renowned person. Yeah, your father's going to show you these people that are mad and angry and being thieves in the family room because your father made provisions for you as a child. This your father thought of you, even though your father knew they couldn't be with you. Like your father never intended for your mother to go hungry or you and your mother to go hungry. Y'all was provided for. In this download, y'all, there's another download. Thank you. Yeah, your father was very kind-hearted. Okay, your father was very spiritual, but your father did have a weakness, and he did hide the fact that he had you and your mom or whatever that dynamic or relationship was. Okay, but I had another download because I had a download about the discovery. You're gonna find out about your father not being your father. You know what? I'm gonna save that other download for another day. But somebody is gonna get a message about this. Okay, there's going to be a meeting, but I feel like there's a warning here, collective. And I'm going to be breaking this next series down, okay? Because your father is in the midst in this family room. And as you go in this family room, when you receive this letter, when you receive a meeting, okay, a letter about a meeting that you need to be at, about this fortune, about this wealth, when you receive it, it's like your father is letting you know there is a family, there is a thief in the family room. Okay, thief is out here. Thief out here. Living rooms out here. Family rooms out here. Okay. You're going on this path. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. You've been bred and groomed for this. When you get on this path and you go in this family room to represent your father that you didn't even know you fucking had, but you could feel, because I feel like your father saying, get honest with yourself. I've been here with you all along. Get honest with yourself. You felt that you was a rich girl. You felt that you was a loved girl, spoiled. Get honest with yourself. Because when you go in this family room, you're going to be among thieves. There's somebody here, unrequited love, whether that's for your father or for you, about this fortune. They mad that your father, that you've been included, that they couldn't convince your father to leave you a bastard child out of his will. They're mad because they could not block your success from your father or put an obstacle. Yeah, they're mad. Your father is sending you a warning. Yes, love. Oh, yes. Your father's also sending you a love. Your father, and this is another download. Oh my God, this is confirmation. This is going to be broken up into 3 additional series. Your father is going to show you the thief in the living room. Your father is going to show you the man that he gave and the responsibility, and also this person vowed to take care of you, that betrayed your father. He's going to show you that man. And yes, man, we know you are still alive, whether the father has passed on. We have identified you. We have identified what you did to the mother. Okay, we identified what you did to the mother. So for all of us readers that have been picking up on a masculine who or a mother who sold their child or something like that, it has been released what was done to that mother. Okay, this main female. Okay. Yes. So this is going to be a series of events that are going to be being talked about. Part 1 of this series here is this live right here. This is going to be on Patreon, but I had to bring this over. High Priestess finding out that their father they thought is their father is not really their biological father, that their biological father, if has not already passed on, will pass on, and they will be receiving message to come to a living room or to come to a home by the court. This court card keeps coming out. High Priestess, you are going to receive a letter, a message, an invitation, a meeting, and you're going to find this out. Your father wants you to know and be clear and aware about that thief, potentially his ex-wife, another family member in that family room. They are a thief. I don't know if they're stealing his money now, stole it then, or will attempt to steal. But there is a message here that your father wants to get to you, okay, rich girl, that you're going to have people that are tingly, stealing, or something like that. You're going to find it out. You're going to find out you have family. You're going to find out your father might have been married while he was, dating with your mother. Okay, you're going to find out that your mother, what's going to be interesting, we're going to probably do this story tomorrow. You're going to find out that your mother was beaten, threatened, or terrorized, okay, in regards to you, because your father is some type of person. Okay, I don't know who your father is. Military is out here, so your father could have been military, a police officer, a politician, okay, or something like that. And somehow somebody found out who your real father was, and they started terrorizing your mother. Okay, so I don't know if your mother was on some type of was addicted to something, okay, or something like that. But at some point, she became a target in some way or fashion. That's why I feel like this father could be in despair, or that's why this father could have been experiencing despair, because he had to leave you, but provisions were made. But if he left you with provisions, he left you vulnerable. Yeah, look at that. Because somebody was able to take control of something concerning you. Yeah, somebody was able to take control of something. So if your father made provision, somebody could have been able to steal that out of your family room. Something like that is going on here, which we'll be discovering over time. Okay, High Priestess. So let's at least let's recap here. You are going to receive a message from the court regarding some kind of gift. This gift is from your father. You may be invited to attend the will reading, or you may be invited to attend a family gathering, or you may be invited to pick your shit up. You're going to run into family in this family room. At least one, if not more, are a thief, okay, that your father wants you to be aware of, okay? Forgive them is here, or red is here, because they're not awakened and you are, or something like that maybe. I told y'all, voyage. Somebody is going to be making a trip to where their father is from, or where their father is at, because you already have the answers, because your father already spiritually has been giving them to you, or your ancestors or angel guides. Take that as it resonates. So you being the high priestess, intuitively, you already know pretty much all of this. Yeah. So this is getting ready to happen very soon then. You could be traveling to go get more answers. Spirit is telling somebody here to maybe listen before you judge. So High Priestess, if your father, I don't feel like you knew you didn't question who your father was until recently. That's what I feel like. And I feel like when you started questioning who your father was, like when you start getting that feeling, that's when your father start connecting with you spiritually. Surround yourself with love. That's when your father start connecting with you spiritually. Yeah. When you started feeling a disconnect, when you started feeling like, I don't feel like I'm a part of this family. Something lovely will grow from this. I don't feel like I'm a part of this family, and you always felt different. With the mural out here, you always envisioned your life was different. That's why in the part 2 of this reading, I said that the home that you're going to get is going to resemble what you used to draw as a child, because you're a manifester, the high priestess. That's why it was, where's that card at? This one. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You're a manifester. Look, it surprised you. You're like, oh my God, did I really manifest that? Did what I write, what I wrote down really come to true? Come true. Look, rich girl right next to it. I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. Look, universe. Here it is. You like, oh my God, for real? Look at that. You're like, ooh, That's why spirit is like, be honest with yourself, right? Be honest with yourself. You already have all the answers. You already the high priestess. But you're going to do this for you, right? So finding your father or following the journey or the path that led you on to this is for you. Like if you've been a people pleaser before, this journey onto discovering who you truly are, this is for you. Like, all right, Holy Spirit, just what else do you want the collector to know? Yeah, you don't need someone else to fix you, because you're the high priestess. That's why you was able to figure this whole thing out by yourself. So for those of you that are watching this live, you're missing out on part 1 and part 2. We're picking up on the fact that the high priestess is going to discover that they have a father that loved them, that wanted to spoil them, that made provisions for them. But the father was married to someone. Look, villain, you can always rewrite the story. This person, this person that was married to the high priestess's father rewrote the narrative. Oh, this is a bastard child. He had this child out of wedlock, and put you in poverty. But spirit is saying, no, there was always provisions made for the high priestess. Like your dad knew that you were the high priestess. Come home to yourself. Like somebody needs to realize, even though you felt a struggle, thank you, Holy Spirit, that's what it is. Somebody may have always felt like their life was a struggle. Maybe they didn't have the best of like everybody else. Maybe they didn't live in the best, but they were always provided for. That was your dad. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody didn't know that even though you may not have lived the best of your life, there were times where financially you didn't know how things happened, but you were made provisions for. That was your dad. Like for me, y'all, I really didn't see my grandmother work, but we were always taken care of. And we were her grandkids. And we know damn well our parents didn't have no money. So, who knows how your grandmother or your person was able to take care of you. It comes with time and practice, confidence. Somebody here is going to get the truth. Look at this. When you get this letter, see that truth on her bag? Somebody is going to go on a journey to get some type of truth. All right, let's try to figure out what this truth is. Let's clear this out a little bit. Because again, like I said, this is part 3. We've discovered the high priestess has a dad that she never knew. We know the high priestess has a jealous stepmom. We know that, right? We know the high priestess father had some type of official position. We know that. But there's a truth here that the high priestess has not discovered yet. One, the father is trying to allude or to inform the high priestess that there is a thief in the living room. That means if the high priestess was provided for and she didn't feel like it, does that mean somebody took the high priestess's money? Okay, the high priestess money was missing. I don't know, right? So we'll have to get into the reading. But there's provisions being made even now if the dad is passed over or passing over. I feel like this father is energetically coming through in a lot of our readings over here, okay? Because this divine masculine is still making provisions for the high priestess. There's a thief in the living room, high priestess. Okay? Your dad who could be in bad health. So we'll leave the foundational story up here, okay? The high priestess, wisdom, this Celtic scribe writer could be the will, okay? But the masculine is in bad health. The masculine is telling this high priestess that there is a thief in the family room, okay? There's a mature woman here and in this community as well. And here's the travel, here's the truth. So let's pick up and see. And here's voyage. So like I said, oh, we definitely got to keep this card out. This is that card. This is that surprise card. Oh. Surprise. Important relationship discovery. That's what that truth is going to be. Somebody's going to get invited, okay, or summoned, okay, to their father's community to find out they are this man's child. Be honest with yourself. You never felt like you were a part of your family. Be honest with yourself. You never felt like you looked like the father that you thought, or the mother, if this resonates, that you thought. Somebody's going to discover that. What's this thief, Holy Spirit? Cheating, dishonesty. Dragons, slay them all. Somebody's father has summoned them. Look, feast. You've been summoned. You've been summoned to a place. Look at you sitting in your throne. Look how you doing. Like, yeah. My dad called me here. But your dad is saying, when you get there, you slay every last one of them motherfuckers. That's what he's saying. Because there's a thief in my living room, love. Somebody stole from my daughter. Somebody stole from me. Something like that. Somebody's father. This could be a passed over loved one. This could be the father. This could be anything, okay? But somebody is summoning you. You're going to be summoned to a community, to a boardroom, a family room. This could be a family business. This could be a family trust. This could be a family organization. This could be a tribe. Somebody's being summoned, and when you get there, whoever brought you here, whoever orchestrated this, whoever manifested this ancestor, this passed over loved one, this father, he said, slay them all. Your potential is endless. You never needed them. Slay them all. Because I made provisions. Throne. Somebody's being summoned to the throne. So your father you could be, if you're a high priestess, you could be one of 3 girls. He could have 3 girls. You could be one of them. Why is this thief out here? Spell work. Somebody needs to relax because this thief's out here doing spell work on the high priestess, on this masculine. Maybe that's why this masculine's in bad health or was in bad health behind spell work. I don't know. Focus on the here and now. Surround yourself with love. An evil queen. That's that thief. That's that thief. That's that masculine's the masculine is married to this person. Don't doubt your worth. You's always enough. She sat up there and said you weren't enough because you was you was a sugar baby's baby, or you was a sugar baby or something like that. Okay? And this masculine loved his daughter. Yeah. Look at that. Look, this person tried to make you feel some kind of way. Like you wasn't good enough. Look at that. Look what he said. He's not like your father is like, look, when you get to that motherfucker, you start a revolution. And those that stand with you, they with you. And those that stand against you, you slay them all. Because who wouldn't, look at that, who wouldn't come together in regards to redemption for a masculine's daughter after being treated as such, as another woman? Who, as a woman, would do this? Okay? To another woman's child or children? Start a revolution. There's a revolution coming, y'all. The mothers are coming. The fathers are coming. Lioness, you earned it. You earned your stripes. What's up with this evil queen? What do you want to know? What do you want us to know about this evil queen, this thief? Okay. Who could not have success with her man. Who could not forgive her man. Okay, past her own hatred. To the point where she would not forgive him and take stuff out on a child. What do you want us to know about this evil queen? What is this evil queen? Why is she out here in my energy? I'm going to go ahead and annihilate her because she should have hid, but she wants to be seen here. She wants to be seen. She popped out because at first this masculine was trying to forewarn the high priestess, but this bitch, she wants to be seen. What do you want to be seen? Yeah, because she knows that you're falling in love or that you're receiving love. Something this person feels like they never could have got. Because this masculine had a love baby. She was not the sugar, she was the salt. Oh, salty bitch. Excuse my French. So since she poked, look, message, I told you, since you poked your head out over here, as the messenger, okay, since you came over here, okay, since you poked your head out, let me see what we have for you. What do you have for over here? Because she's over here in my energy, and we only deal in light, okay? But as y'all can see, the evil queen poked her energy out over here, okay? Because you have the power of getting what you want, okay? And success. And Spirit said that's the truth. So now this person is in your energy. That's very dangerous. It's very dangerous, especially when you say, Archangel Michael, please protect my energy from anything that is not of the highest white light. Yeah. So there's energies, you guys, that are coming around you, being in your family room, being in your space, because they know you have the power to get what you want. It's a very dangerous place for these people to be, but they have to be there. Why? Because salt looks like sugar. They the salt, you the sugar. They gotta be there. Maybe they were the queen in this masculine's life for so long, but they were salt. So now you're showing up your sugar. That's why she's there. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. So she's showing up because now you in her area, because you got to go to her family room. You have to come to his city. You're going to have to come to wherever he's from or was born. Confirmation. Spirit said that's the truth. Yeah, you're going to have to go to where this person made this bad investment. Your dad made a bad investment in this evil queen. You're going to have to go there. Because something you want or you need is there. This person may have access to something that's yours as well. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. It's a spirit, but you know that's the truth. Excuse me. So you're being summoned to where she is, to somebody who's deceitful, somebody who's very quick to anger, okay? Anybody that calls a child out of their name or disrespects a child is kind of weird, okay? But you're going to be called to go over there. You're going to have to go on that path, this loving, unconditional earth angel, unconditional loving earth angel. This very independent, okay, Nine of Pentacles person, you're going to have to go find out that you're going to have to go in and be the person that stands in front of this woman that your father cheated on. Like now like if you ever thought about somebody being an obstacle in somebody's way and it being a child, and now that child being grown in your face, right? Because now both of y'all have to come face to face in regards to your father's belongings or a will, business, a home. So now, yeah, you knew about a child. A child was an obstacle that was in between you and your husband's life and marriage. But for a motherfucker to be an obstacle in your motherfucking house regarding your wealth, oh shit. So Spirit is saying, High Priestess, you discovering your father, is not your real father, and yet your real father is summoning you, in the distance, the horizons, to come in this family room, find out about him, and then fight, like he said, take them all out, slay them, regarding this unexpected income and great wealth, because there was a thief in his family room. Look you are journeying to go meet your father's wife. Or she could be coming to you. Take the rose. Kind of look. Adjudication gift. Something's being left to you in a court. Some change. You're gonna have to change directions. I'm hearing area codes. Because you got to go deal with something regarding your biological father. Message of concern. Thoughts. Distant horizon. This court. You're gonna go marriage. You're going to go meet your stepmamas that you didn't even know that you had, okay? That worked hard to keep you in poverty, high priestess, high priest, okay? This person was expecting to receive your great fortune and to keep you in poverty. They didn't know that your father loved you and made provisions with you. Somebody's going to have to what? Where's that card? Somebody is going to have to... I thought I left the damn card out. Somebody's going to have to face the music or get honest with themselves that their husband had a child outside the family. The world awaits you, my love. Look at High Priestess. Your dad is summoning you to your belongings. Your dad is summoning you. This person thought they were going to get your wealth. They thought that your father wasn't going to leave you anything. They're going to come into that realization because you're being summoned. And if this lady was a thief, like I'm picking up, this person could be on their way to prison if they stole something or thought that they was going to take something that your father left you. Take the roses, they resonate though, you guys. Well, because guess what? You're the privileged lady. And that's what I was picking up on. I was picking up on a dad. If you guys are just now tuning in at the beginning, I was telling y'all that somebody's father, look at this. Literally, this was somebody's father's energy. Somebody's father was coming through to me in my energy, and they were laying on their back. And I think they were in a pretty bad position, like maybe they couldn't move or whatever, or maybe they were going to sleep or couldn't sleep, and tears was just rolling down this person's eyes. This person was having regret or living in regret. And so that's why Spirit's like, release your guilt. But this person was tearing up. And so I felt like that I needed to come do this reading because there's a high priestess going to discover that her real father has left her a message or left her a gift or something like that. And that message that your father left you is that you were loved. You were loved. That's why the provision was made for you. Even if somebody fucked you over, stole your money, even if somebody left you out in the cold, like your father loved you. And I feel like as a high priestess, you knew that. I feel like you had a sense that something about you was different. Like you were loved. You see what I'm saying? I really do. I feel like you had in your subconscious, you knew that you were loved. So I hope this resonates with somebody, and This will help prepare you, you know, if you're going forward into a situation like this where you're discovering that there may be a will about to be read to you and so forth. You know, again, if you're feeling like this resonates with you and you'd like to hear the backstory, part 1 and 2 is going to be available on my Patreon page. This is 3. Because I was like, let me come out and tell the high priestess what she's about to walk in. And I have to make this public. And so I did. And so this is what's going on. This is what's coming to you in this month or so. This is going to be quick action. Okay. If you feel led, definitely reach out to me if you'd like to receive an extended reading of this topic message. How to do so is in every description section of the videos, how to request an extended version of any topic that you see on my YouTube channel here, you guys. So if you're wanting that, it's available to you. All right, collective, I hope this helps and best of luck to you.